My first piece of advice is just to decide you're serious, because if you're serious, then I have no doubt you're gonna land the summer internship. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is how to prep so that you're ready to search for that summer internship. And I know on our channel, we are known for our amazing summer internship content. So hopefully this will be another favorite video for you all. And make sure that you send us any of your summer internship questions. We are actively shooting content all the time, and we always wanna make sure that our content serves a purpose and really helps you guys. So don't be afraid to just reach out. We do try to get back to as many of you as possible. So subscribe to the channel, click the notifications, make sure you get an email every time we post a new video, which is every other week. For those of you who I don't know, who are new to the channel, I'm Lauren Berger, CEO and founder of Intern Queen and Career Queen. And again, today's video is all about the summer internship search. So I have 5 steps to go through with you guys today. And the first step is just being really intentional and deciding that getting a summer internship is going to be a priority for you. Because sometimes we just dive into projects and we're not super intentional about them, and then they just become another thing on our to-do list. We don't know how to prioritize them. So my first piece of advice is just to decide you're serious, because if you're serious, then I have no doubt you're gonna land the summer internship. The second step is to do a bit of a brain dump. And what I mean by that is, what companies do you dream of interning for? Write them all down on a piece of paper, go wild, and don't just think of your dream company. I encourage you to also think about competitors to your dream company. We hear a lot about Alo Yoga these days, right? Alo Yoga is the dream company to work for. Well, what about Beyond Yoga? What about Fabletics? What about Lululemon? What about all of the other players in the space, right? You don't just want to focus on that dream company. You could get a lot out of an internship with similar companies as well, even startups in the space. So you'll kind of go through that brain dump process. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to really finalize your list, and you're going to update your materials, sort of like the get it together step. So take that, the big brainstorm you did, and try to say, okay, where do I want to start? Right? To begin. Make a list of the 10 companies from your big brainstorm that you want to focus on that are in the city where you want to intern. We are doing another video on the big city internship and how to land that, so we'll make sure we link that in the description box below. But anyhow, you're gonna finalize your list. What are the top 10 companies that you want to start your search for? And then you have to update your materials. And my big question for you is, does your resume reflect that this is the kind of internship you're looking for, right? When you look at what these companies do and what they are, does your resume make sense? Now, I know we haven't started going through the job and internship descriptions yet, but start thinking about ways that you can update and customize your materials so that they kind of speak to the general industry and type of jobs that you're gonna be applying for, all right? So number 1, make it a priority. Number 2, do the brain dump. And number 3, get your materials together and really finalize that list. The next step is that you gotta talk to people. You really gotta put it out there, and you have to be specific. It's not helpful to tell someone that you're looking for a job or an internship. How are they gonna help you? Be really specific. I'm looking for an entertainment internship, and I'd really like to intern at HBO Max, right? Be really specific, and I think less is more when you're talking to people, because all you wanna do is plant the seed, so that if the person you speak to is out in the world speaking to who knows who, and that person works for HBO Max, you want your contact to be able to say, oh, that's so funny. Lauren Berger's looking for an internship at HBO Max. Can I get your information and introduce you? Right? So I think it's really important to talk to people, put your intention out into the world, but really be specific and tell people exactly what you need help with, because you never know who they already know or who they might run into. Sometimes we don't even know who our contacts know. So it's always worth being really specific. And the other step I want you to take under this talk to people category is go to LinkedIn or talk to people in your sorority, your marketing club, whatever it might be, and see what companies your peers have interned for. Let's say you really want to intern for Warner Music. Abby in your sorority just interned for Warner Music. Abby is a huge opportunity for you, right? You should be talking to Abby, learning about her experience. Abby probably knows somebody because she just finished the internship, and maybe she'd be willing to put a good word in for you. So make sure to talk to people. And then my last step is follow up and push yourself to do more, right? So follow up just meaning that no application stops at the application date, right? You apply for the internship at CBS on Monday. That doesn't mean the search stops on Monday. I encourage you to follow my 2X rule, which means that for every application that goes out, you make yourself do 2 more things to try to get that opportunity. You could look up the CBS social and send someone a DM there because there's a human these days, right? That's managing that social channel, that Instagram feed or TikTok or whatever it might be. You could look up CBS on LinkedIn and see if any alumni from your school work there. There's so many things that you can do to just take some extra steps to just put it out there. You could call your career center. Does anybody that you know work for CBS? Do you have any connection with CBS? Is there any alumni there? So again, pushing yourself outside of the box. So let's recap what we learned, everybody. How to prep for that summer internship. Number 1, be intentional about it. Number 2, do the big brain dump. Number 3, really finalize that list and then get your materials together. Number 4, talk to people. And number 5, don't just follow up, but also push yourself to take those 2 additional steps to try to get those internships that you're applying for. I can't wait. I had 15 internships when I was in college. I know it's possible, and I'm here for you guys. See you next time.